Hi, my name is Anna Fox, and my occupational therapy leader presentation is on Amy Mahle. Amy currently lives in Concord, North Carolina. She didn't have a lot of personal information online, but I did find a list of hobbies. They are baking, gardening, hiking, trips to the mountains, and spending time with her grandchildren. I calculated that she is approximately 55 years old. I based that off of her education, which she first went to college for a Bachelor's of Arts in Psychology. She graduated from Houghton College in 1992. Later in 2007, she earned an Associate Degree of Science in Occupational Therapy Assistant from Cabarrus College of Health Sciences in Concord, North Carolina. And then a few years later in 2012, she earned her Master's of Health Administration from Pfeiffer University, also in North Carolina. And in 2023, she earned her Doctorate of Education in Community College Leadership from North Carolina State University. She's had a lot of work experience. She began after her college from Houghton University. She became a business owner and manager of the Village Fudge and Candy Shop. She did that from 1998 to 2005. Then when she went back to school to become a CODA, she began working as a CODA in 2007 in an adult rehabilitation center in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then she continued her work. She worked as an assistant professor at Cabarrus College of Health Science in Concord, North Carolina, which is where she received her OTA degree. She worked there and taught for 7 years, and then went on to, in 2015, she founded and became the chair of an occupational therapy assistant program at Rowan Cabarrus Community College in Salisbury, North Carolina. And then in 2025, she became an adjunct assistant professor at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, teaching in their doctoral program in education, organizational learning, and leadership. She's won many awards during her career as an OT. She first started as the winner of the Mahle Innovative Award. She won that 4 times. She won 2007, 2009, 2010, and 2014. Although this award no longer exists, it was sponsored by Mahle Inc., which was an assistive technology company, and this award was given at the American Occupational Therapy Association's annual conference. It recognized occupational therapy professionals and students who invented or adapted products to assist people with disabilities or who were recovering from illness or injury. This award provided space for OTPs and students to share their ideas and product innovations. Then she went on in 2019 to be the winner of the Suzanne C. Skolin Award. This is the highest award presented by the North Carolina Occupational Therapy Association. This award recognizes an individual who has made a wide range of contributions to the practice of occupational therapy and has also given back to the North Carolina Occupational Therapy Association. You can only earn this award once in your life, and you are presented a plaque at the NCOTA annual conference and given a lifetime membership to NCOTA. In 2019, Amy also received the Roster of Honor Award, which is given by the American Occupational Therapy Association, and this is given at their annual conference, and it recognizes occupational therapy assistants who have demonstrated knowledge and expertise in the field of occupational therapy and who have made a significant contribution to the continuing education and professional development of members of AOTA. Again, also in 2019, she also received the Terry Brittle OTA OT Partnership Award, which is also given by the American Occupational Therapy Association. And this award recognizes OTAs and OTs who have partnered and collaborated together to promote the profession of occupational therapy and have shown professional partnership. And she earned this due to authoring and co-authoring, co-editing a book called The Adult Physical Conditions Intervention Strategies for Occupational Therapy Assistants. She wrote that with an occupational therapist named Amber Ward. In continuing with her contributions to occupational therapy, in 2015, she was the founder and chair of the OTA program at Rowan Cabarrus Community College in North Carolina. And in 2018, she co-founded and co-led and still continues to lead the North Carolina Council for Occupational Therapy Educational Leadership. She began as a volunteer for the North Carolina Occupational Therapy Association as the Research and Education Chair from 2011 to 2013. And then in 2014, she ran for the president of North Carolina Occupational Therapy Association, and she won. And she served as president from 2015 until 2017. And then she served on the American Occupational Therapy Association in Volunteer Leadership Development Committee. She served there at the national level from 2019 until 2022, and then in 2022 began serving as a board director for the American Occupational Therapy Association. And as I've mentioned already, in 2019, another contribution was she did co-author with the occupational therapist Amber Ward, co-authored and co-edited the textbook called Adult Physical Conditions, Intervention Strategies for Occupational Therapy Assistants. Her leadership style, on her LinkedIn page, Amy identifies herself as a servant leader. This is someone whose goal is to make the lives of others better, to give without expecting to receive. I feel that she also falls in the category of a facilitative leader. This type of leader is well received by those that they lead, and they are able to bring people and ideas together, as Amy has shown her ability to do this through her time as president of the North Carolina Occupational Therapy Association and as a board member on OTA, and also her ability to found and chair the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program at Rowan Cabarrus Community College. She's also shown that she's a facilitative leader because she is an educator. Amy is an educator at heart. She has been teaching at the college level since 2008 in the field, giving back to the field of occupational therapy. She also has posted on her LinkedIn page, she says, "I believe in the power of people, collaborative teams, shared purpose, and leadership that cultivates growth, trust, and meaningful impact." Amy has shown determination in her commitment to continuing her education while also teaching, volunteering, and writing to give back to the occupational therapy profession. She has shown innovation by winning the Mahle Innovative Award 4 times and founding an OTA program and founding the North Carolina Council for Occupational Therapy Educational Leadership Program. Amy has shown confidence. She began this confidence in her ability to start and manage a business before starting her career in OT, and she has carried that confidence on in her ability to lead in education, in the educational field of occupational therapy. She also shows that she is sociable and warm. On her LinkedIn page, she received a recommendation that says, "Amy has a wonderful personality. She is hardworking. She ran a retail establishment for many years. She was the reason you enjoyed going to her store. She's very personable." She also shows this warmth and personality through the fact that she won the OTA Roster of Honor Award and the NCOTA Suzanne C. Skolin Award. Those are examples that she is well received and well liked among her peers and colleagues in the field of occupational therapy. Amy also shows integrity in her leadership. She is known by her peers in the occupational therapy profession and in academia to be honest, consistent, and ethical. Thank you.